Just maybe take me through from your end on what happened with the exchange with Nurkic and Marshall and Washington that happened there in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen probably as much as I have and maybe some replays, but, you know, an offensive foul and then feels like, you know, something was said and, you know, it escalated from there. And obviously Marshall and Washington thrown out for them and Nurkic for us. So, you know, I don't have a whole lot more to add from it. I've watched it, and, you know, I'm sure the league will do what's appropriate.
Were you able to speak to Nurkic at all afterwards?
Yeah, I just quick check in with him. So, you know, he's a competitive guy. You know, he's good.
Another thing I had was obviously the game, you know, we got work making shots, and I know just maybe holding them to 98s, which is probably a really good number, under 100, and then just the shots not falling. Did you like the looks you guys got tonight?
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, just to stay on the defense for a second, I think the guys, you know, they competed. You know, their effort and energy and activity for a lot of possessions, a lot of night. You know, Kyrie, I think, hit his first 4 shots, and I think several of them were highly contested. So defensively, a lot of good stuff. And then offensively, yeah, we had some opportunities. We had some good looks. We had some possessions where, you know, we probably weren't as good as we need to be and executed as good as we need to. But it was a little bit of both. Good defense by them. Give their defense credit. You probably got to take advantage of your good looks. And we just weren't able to do that tonight. You know, credit to them, and just a little bit off for us offensively.
You know, TC, it seems like J. Kidd always has a good defensive strategy against one of his former teams, the Phoenix Suns. We've seen it in the playoffs, and he really mixes things up on the defensive end.
He sees a lot of things. I mean, He is a brilliant guy in mind. He's played the game so long, and he always had steals, and he always found people. He always found ways to score, even though his shot was kind of weird looking, you know. But, yeah, J. Kidd, he's a master with them, and he gets as much out of them as he possibly can.
Time for your studs and duds around the NBA. Man, another big win for Cleveland. And then you've got Jaylen Brown going for 44 for the Celtics.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing that great, but that's amazing. And Josh Hart, 23 and 13. He's like their, what, 5th best player? I mean, that New York Knicks team is rolling right now. And Jaren Jackson Jr., he put a good one together. Miles Turner, not so much. You know, they have been playing bad this year, Tom. Very disappointed. And yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, they're talking about picking him up on other teams, so they're actually playing a little bit now. Not a good showing. Jaden McDaniels, you need to wake up. Your eyes are closed.
Let's go places with our Valley Toyota dealers and take a look at the Suns' upcoming schedule. Back at it tomorrow against the Golden State Warriors, then back here at home New Year's Eve against the Memphis Grizzlies. Boy, have they been hot. And then they go on the road starting in Indiana against the Pacers. One of those situations, TC, where it's a good thing they're right back at it after a game like tonight?
Well, absolutely. I mean, in this Golden State team, you just don't know what you're going to get with them either. If Curry's out, they haven't been playing great basketball. So, I mean, the Suns are right there. The thing is, they're right. I mean, they go from 8 with a win to 11th with a loss. I mean, that's just how tight it is out here. So you really can't afford to lose any because they're going to be out of even the play-in picture. But there's other teams in the West that are playing pretty darn good, and they've got to come with it.
And it's been an emotional roller coaster already this season. Nice win against Denver, then this game against Dallas, and who knows, you get another win tomorrow against San Francisco, and fans are on the roller coaster as well. Today's Seats for Soldiers recipient, brought to you by Sun City RV, is E4 specialist Kaylee Gua. Specialist Gua is currently serving in the Arizona National Guard. She served 2 years active duty in the Army and 3 years in the Army National Guard. She was born and raised here in Phoenix and is expecting a baby boy soon. Sun City RV, Arizona's family sports, and the Suns would like to thank Specialist Gua for her service. A win for the Mavericks and their shooting guard this season, Klay Thompson, really started to heat up in that fourth quarter. They're going to need him in the absence of Luka. Back with TC's Top 5 right after this. Suns fall by 9 to the Mavericks here at Footprint Center. Time for TC's Top 5, the long-distance connection.
How about that?
For the Gorilla.
Way up there.
Off the tramp
concourse.
How about that?
That's a nice.
This time, on the passing end of things, he's usually the receiver. That's respect. That's Book looking at him going, respect.
That's pretty good pass right there. Oh, Bradley, he's been getting one of these a game, so yeah, come on in, up it.
Like that. From the blind side.
Oh,
You can never question his hustle.
Tell you what, Katie tried to get a few more of these tonight. We were meeting him at the rim, but so good. I'll tell you what, it's fun sitting down there by his mom and watching her reaction. She is hilarious.
Oh, man.
That's a great pass. Katie loved that too, an extra pass. He got the hockey assist on that one.
You're by all the families over there. Bradley Beal's wide, hanging with the stars.
Go get it, Josh.
Attaboy, J.O. Man.
Get out of his way. He's gonna get out of his way.
And now they are headed to San Francisco to face the Warriors. Warriors down 17 in the fourth quarter in Los Angeles to the Clippers. And as I mentioned, they do not have Steph Curry in the lineup tonight with knee tendonitis.
No, and none of them were shooting well either. Andrew Wiggins is like 3 of 11, and Schroeder, who I thought would really help him, is 2 of 11. So this Clippers team, they're playing well.
Yep.
I'll tell you, Tyronn Lue, that guy can coach.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows that. Now the question is, will he be the next Olympic coach, him or probably Spoelstra, but certainly Tyronn Lue is under consideration. More lozenges, the neti pot, maybe humidifier, and definitely the Z-Pack is in my future.
The Z-Pack.
Roid me.
Oh,
Thanks for carrying me.
Oh, the voice. That's not good. I got a couple Z-Packs.
Take it to the finish line. You got 5 seconds.
No.